Yikes, you know you're doing too much math when your camera dies in the middle of a problem. Anyway, let's get back to this one. The distance downstream is 70, time downstream is 5, the distance upstream is 48, the time upstream is 60. So the boat plus the speed of the water times the time of the downstream, and the distance equals the distance of downstream. And then our upstream equation is the rate of the boat minus the current, or the speed of the water, times the time it takes to go upstream, times the distance upstream. So let's just fill in these equations. We don't know the speed of the boat or the water, but we do know the time downstream is 5. And we know the distance downstream is 70. We don't know B or W. We know the time upstream is 6, and the distance upstream is 48. Now we can use the distributive property, which gives us 5B plus 5W equals 70. And here we have 6B minus 6W equals 48. Now in your book, they use a type of elimination where you multiply each of these equations by something, but I think at this point it's easier to do substitution. And I also see that in this problem, we can divide each term by 5 to give us a simpler equation. So let's divide each term by 5. 5b divided by 5 is just b, and that would just be w, and then 70 divided by 5 would be 14. Same thing with this equation. Here, each of these terms can be divided by 6. So that would give us b minus w, and 48 divided by 6 is 8. Now if we solve for b here, we get b equals 14 minus w. We substitute that in for this b, which gives us 14 minus w. Substituting in for that b. Now we subtract another w equals 8. So we have 14 minus 2, w equals 8. So subtracting 14 from both sides, negative 2w equals negative 6. Dividing each side by negative 2 tells us that the water is moving at the rate of 3 miles per hour. So now we have to just figure out how fast the boat was moving. So we'll take this 3 and we'll put it into this equation. So that gives us 5b plus 5 times 3 equals 70. 5b plus 15 equals 70. 5b equals 70 minus 15, which is 55. And that tells us that our boat is moving at 11 miles per hour. So there you have it. We solved for all of the problem. We found out the rate of the boat was 11 and the rate of the water was 3. So I think you'll do just fine with lesson 92. Good luck.